We are following some breaking news now at 5 o'clock, and the head of the FAA just announced that it is going to reduce air traffic by 10% across 40 major airports. This is all over safety concerns caused by the federal government shutdown, which reached its 36th day. The agency has had to deal with staffing shortages, all caused by air traffic controllers working without pay. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincón following the latest developments in the newsroom. And Sonia, what this means for all us travelers out there.
Yeah, Mike, air traffic control staff are coming up on 1 month working without pay because of the government shutdown, and that has created pressure on the system, according to the DOT and FAA. Pressure that the two agencies say they are taking proactive steps to alleviate by reducing air traffic capacity starting this Friday in 40 high traffic markets. In an announcement in just the last hour, the Transportation Secretary and FAA Administrator described the fatigue these folks are experiencing. People working other jobs just to put food on the table, leaving others working longer hours, all of this compounding the existing shortage of ATC staff. And they said, look, we really don't want people working side jobs, but we understand the lack of pay has created a need for that during the shutdown. So in the next 48 hours, 40 selected locations will see a drawdown in service until they reduce air travel by 10% in and out of those areas. The agencies say this will mean delays and cancellations, which is not ideal heading into a weekend.
We want to do this in an organized way. We want to make sure that planes get where they need to go for maintenance and crews get to where they need to be as we start to implement this drawdown in service. But it will be restricted to these 40 high volume traffic markets. We're going to ask the airlines to work with us collaboratively to reduce their schedules.
Yeah, we know this 10% reduction will be in effect by Friday. What we don't know yet is where exactly. The announcement of those 40 specific high volume traffic markets will be announced tomorrow. Now, they say they don't want this to disproportionately affect any particular airline, but obviously some markets are major airline hubs. Hard to imagine New York's airports won't be among those 40 markets, and one way or another, domestic flights in and out of them will certainly be impacted. Passengers will have to book and reschedule. But again, all of this is in the name of safety while the shutdown persists.